Y'all, SEGA is at it again. Today, we're talking about a game that aesthetically, I want it to succeed. However, I know that when it comes to the core gameplay, this thing may not survive more than a year. Let's go ahead and find your local Blockbuster and bust out the fanny packs as we talk about Hyenas. And if you want to see more content from me, be sure to sub to the channel and tap the bell to all. Okay, let's continue. According to the Steam page, Hyenas is a hero-based multiplayer extraction shooter where you play as misfit anti-heroes competing against other squads and security forces to steal valuable merch with epic zero-G combat. Competing with 4 other raiding crews, your goal is to find and crack secured vaults, then steal enough merch to make your escape. Standing in your way are not only rival players, but also the Murphs, security forces who will fight to the death to protect the precious cargo. You must find it and make your getaway or stop others from making theirs. The crew that escapes first is the winner, so make sure it's you. Interestingly enough, the game is also being developed by Creative Assembly, the same studio who also developed Alien Isolation. That actually caught me off guard. What the hell? So you're probably thinking, Blackout, why are we even talking about this game? And that's a good question. Well, I got invited to playtest this game and thought to myself one of two things. 1, SEGA is still making games, and 2, SEGA made a game that isn't Sonic. With it being an extraction shooter, I had very low hopes that this would be nothing more than just a waste of space on my hard drive, but surprisingly enough, it's really solid. I've actually got some gameplay for y'all that walks through my first impressions of the game, and when we're done with that, I'll dive into it a tad bit more. Alright, enjoy. Welcome to the Hyenas closed beta. To celebrate the penultimate... What? Thank you so much for playing, and we hope we see you again soon. Yeah, we'll see about that. Wait, there's a QR code right there. I wonder what would happen if I scanned it actually. Like, let me... Yo, I'm just gonna include a screenshot of what I just went to when I scanned that. That is absolutely hilarious. I will say that the game runs incredibly well for it being in like a closed beta point. Runs really well. Find and stop any squealer units before they can call in the... I'm not gonna lie, the combat isn't that bad so far. Granted, I know I'm only shooting bots, but it's not bad. Oh my god, it's a SEGA. It's a SEGA 16-bit. Holy shit. Okay. I mean, it seems simple enough, but will it play good enough? You know, I'm gonna unlock this guy. I like his mustache. Reminds me a lot of Triple H in the early years. Oh yeah, so this is the PvE only mode, and then this is the full experience, apparently. Alright, well I guess we'll just get into Murphs then. I really do like the aesthetic of this game. Like, honest to God, I love it. I don't know if it's like the colors that they're using or the art style or what it is, but I'll fuck with it. Ooh, that synth wave, dude.
Swag, home in time to put it down.
The damage output on this ain't too bad. I like this. I like this. So like, I know their big selling point with Hyenas is the zero gravity aspect, but I don't know, man. The zero G thing just, I don't know. Okay, so it looks like you can level up your character or your gun. I'm not too sure. I don't even know where the hell to go from here, dude, honestly. I think my teammate found some loot, but I think that's really about it. You know, I'm not really seeing anything for me to take, which is weird. I thought this was gonna be like a plunder situation where you could just, there'd be stuff out and you could just take it. I kind of have to like burst fire this thing, and I don't, it does damage, but I don't know if I can get behind that. I will say killing things is very satisfying in this. It is very, very satisfying. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of already getting tired of this. My own damn teammate's not even over here with me. Like, bro, it is 4 minutes till we have to fucking leave, and I still don't know where to go. Now it wants to show where we gotta go. Are you kidding me, dude? Oh my god, and just the flight, oh my god, dude, the flying is just not good. Oh, that's it? Only one of y'all needs to hit the extraction zone? It's pretty mid, not gonna lie. Man, our team's just gonna get shit on immediately. I saw those skins that people were rocking. Like, look, there's Knuckles. I'm pretty sure one of them is also Shadow the Hedgehog. My team's so scattered out right now, dude. What in the hell is this? Oh my god, dude. At least they give you the option to self-revive.
Good.
I swear to god, dude, if I get downed.
You biffed it, eh?
There we go. Jesus, dude. Where are we going? Like, what are we doing?
Oh, very fun.
I was gonna say, dude, if this LMG does not kill them.
I'm down, people! Down the rival! Broke some rival tack!
Oh my god. Oh, that's all the squads. I can't believe we just wiped out every single team. Like, that's crazy, bro. So some stuff I want to address are the things I like, because surprisingly enough, this game does things better than most Royale games do. First off, the FPS controller and gunplay are pretty damn solid, which is a rarity for games like this. The shots feel like they connect, the guns serve their purpose really well. It's just really refreshing to see something like that with the game in its current state. I'm also a big fan of the 80s, 90s aesthetic. All the references made to when SEGA was more than just a publisher, all the way to what kind of music or other things were popular, feels good to see. And I know I didn't seem like the biggest fan of the PvE mode, but after playing it a few more times, I think it's a great refresher from the PvP battles. Plus, it gives you a better opportunity to learn the map and just the game in general. And one tiny thing that I do like is the cartoony / comic book look to this game. It's subtle, but a really nice touch nonetheless. I think that's about all I can think of when it comes to the things I like, but unfortunately, it's time to become the devil's advocate and talk about the things I don't like. Right out the gate, the flying is fucking atrocious. Whatever you do, don't bother using any other keys than W and space. Outside of that, you're gonna be flying across the damn room, and it's so disorienting to recenter. The next thing I would probably harp on is one of the things I like about it. Yes, it's very nostalgic. It reminds you of what SEGA used to be, but it comes off as if they're relying too much on it. Almost as if they're saying, y'all remember when we were one of the gaming industry's top competitors? We do too, and to remind you of it, we made the Sega 16-bit a bomb. It's not entirely done in poor taste, but sometimes it is a bit too much. It's like, yes, we know that you're Sega, we know that you published this game, but making Sonic the Hedgehog a collectible merch that you have to extract with, what does that do for the game itself? And the last one, and this is the biggest gripe I have if it's true, I've seen that Creative Assembly is not making this game free to play. Why the hell not? I know that there are going to be people that pay the price to play this game, right? But when that happens, you're taking whatever audience that took interest in this during the playtest and kicking them right in the balls. Aside from that, I think that's about it. Surprisingly enough, I don't have that many negatives about the game. And for what it is, it's a solid experience. But there is something I am concerned about that I'll get into with my final thoughts. And if you want to check out the game, I'll leave the links down below. For my final thoughts, I think Hyenas has the look of becoming something successful in the short term, right? But I don't really know what it looks like long term. There are two reasons why I say that. One, it's an extraction shooter. The market is oversaturated with them, and SEGA should know all about how bad oversaturation is, considering they were watching the video game crash of 1983 from the fucking nosebleed seats. Two, there is currently no release date, but what is SEGA going to do to keep the game populated and filled with content? What's their advertisement going to look like in the future? Like, there's so much you've got to do when supporting a game of this size that a lot of them just go belly up in 1 to 3 years. Either that be due to lack of content, due to lack of marketing, due to lack of just whatever. If you're not appealing to a core audience that enjoys the game for what it is, then you're just going to end up losing them in the end. At the end of the day, I have high hopes in Arena. I have high hopes in Creative Assembly and SEGA, and I want it to succeed because it actually feels like a solid extraction shooter experience, but they've got to give it a bigger purpose and they've got to make it free to play. Now I turn the mic to you. Let me know down below what you think about Hyenas. And while you're down there, go ahead and smash that like button and extract that sub button so YouTube can show you my content free of charge. This is Sir Blackout signing off to go watch the Sonic movies. you know what? They're actually not that bad. Later.